Hey YouTube, long time no see. It's Tori, and a lot's gone on since I've last uploaded on this channel. So want to catch everybody up and let everybody know what's going on, where we're going, what we're doing, all that kind of stuff. First of all, I have not been uploading on this channel for many reasons. Life got too hectic. Interest in the content I was making changed. I went on to other things and put all my energy into those things. You know, I had some life changes and things happen. And I just wasn't interested in YouTube content creation for a long time. What is going on right now is, since November of 2024, I have been very ill. I got COVID, Epstein-Barr, and norovirus all within a month of each other. Became very sick. COVID turned into long COVID, which sent the baseline of my pre-existing POTS into the toilet, caused a lot of chronic fatigue and other things that have happened. I do have a more detailed video that I have imported onto the channel. I'll put a card up there if you want to check that playlist out. But long story short, I have long COVID and several other things, which we'll go into later, and am unable to work outside the home at this time. I had to leave a job that I loved very much, and I'm at home right now. I went through deciding to make a second channel. Sorry, you can hear the dogs. They're my buddies during the day. I made a second channel called Hippie in the Desert. I decided I was going to document my long COVID chronic illness journey on that channel. I made several videos, and then my symptoms got worse, and I was unable to keep up with that. So again, the playlist is on my channel now. I merged those videos over here onto my channel very recently because I am going to try again to consistently make content, but I can only manage one channel, and I would like it all to be here where family, friends, former viewers, everybody can get the story all together as it goes down. So I made those Hippie in the Desert videos until the beginning of the year, and then just couldn't keep up with it. So symptoms got worse and worse. Chronic fatigue got worse and worse. Shortness of breath got worse and worse. Post-exertion malaise got worse and worse. And exertion absolutely includes any mental exertion. I get physically tired and a burning in my head if I have to think a lot. So I have to do everything in small little bites. But we're seeing a lot of specialists. We're checking things off the list. I know that I do not have damage to my heart from the viruses. I do not have damage to my lungs from the viruses. I do not have an autoimmune disease besides POTS. They're kind of now leaning toward POTS being an autoimmune disease, but that's up for debate. We're not going to go there today. But I don't have, lupus or rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that. I do have fibromyalgia, recently diagnosed, and navigating this new way of life, this new normal, is a challenge. But I'm finding a routine. I'm finding resources. I'm navigating through it, and I want to bring you guys with me as I do that. I am in a schedule and a routine right now where I feel like I can add YouTube content creation into the mix. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to work on YouTube 2 days a week. And I have a very limited window during the day that I can get things done, and I can usually get things done in 15 to 30 minute increments and then have to take a rest. It's all about pacing, and that's not something I've been good at, but we're getting there. So that'll be a topic that we'll discuss. We'll discuss the routine that I've come up with, the diets that I'm trying. I'm going to be doing physical therapy. I'm going to be doing pain management. There's a lot of things in the works that, like I said, I want to share with you guys. So where I am now is beginning to get on an even keel with being able to create content on YouTube, on social media, as a creative outlet. I've been designing graphics for like t-shirts and tumblers and hats and that kind of stuff. My store, if you want to check that out in the description. I also have always loved to write, and my capacity for that is very diminished. Reading and writing take a lot of mental energy, and I can only do them in small little bites. So I'm focusing now on creating low content books like devotionals, planners, journals, organizers, that kind of thing. So that's all going to be documented on here too, hopefully. So the channel is still just going to be about me and what I'm doing, but we're adding that chronic illness element to the mix and adding this life change. I've always been someone who worked hard and pushed through, and even when I didn't have a job outside the home was my job, the kids were my job. I always had a side hustle. I always monetized my hobbies, and I'm having to scale all of that down drastically, and it's been quite an adjustment, but it's adjustment that I'm going to make because I refuse to give up and just lay here, even though I'm mostly housebound and partially bedbound. You'll see this background a lot because I'm doing a lot of this from my bed at this point in life, but we're gonna make it work, and I invite you to come along with me to see what that looks like and to get any advice from those who are going through this as well. And I'd like to use this space to build a community. I found a lot of community online with Facebook and TikTok and Discord of people who are going through something similar to me, and we're all working it out together and cheering each other on and giving each other our wins and our losses, and what works and for us and what doesn't work for us. And I would like to foster that as a community here on YouTube as well. So I've decided to come back to YouTube. As I said, merged that second channel onto this one. I have that playlist, and I will be working on YouTube and hopefully develop a consistent schedule to share all this stuff with you. So please comment below if you have anything you want to share, if you have your own chronic illness story that you'd like to share with everyone, if anything you'd like to give me, any ideas for what you'd like to see on the channel, I would love to hear them. So I will see you all very, very soon, and I hope you all have a great week.